Good evening everyone, I'm back with some more original Final Fantasy VII. When last we left off we were just about to enter Calm. Means it'll be flashback time and tales of days long past, so let's hop straight into it. Very relaxing place it is too. So this is Calm. I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's hurry over to the inn. Let's go, Cloud. I mean, we could do that, or I could go and explore the town a bit first. The famous floating city, Midgar. Just once I'd love to see it in person. I heard President Shinra was killed and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. Hey, you're pretty clued. Yeah, this is just between us. I heard it was that Aberwajicallums that attacked the President Shinra and his son. News travels fast. Just looting your house, don't mind me. Hello, we might be back to talk to you later for secret things. But right now, nothing else we can do in here. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the Mithril mine. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. Well, it's not all bad then. Any shopping we can do in here? I don't think there is. It seems as though there's this group called Avalanche running around, but I guess they finally got wiped out by Soldier. I mean, they tried. How much money do we have? A little, just under 6,000. We might do a teeny bit of shopping here. So what do we need? We're good on potions and phoenix downs, I think. Keep a couple of antidotes spare. Probably won't use these status items, but it never hurts to have a couple just in case. And a couple of tents. Materia wise, what do they have for sale? Oh, an earth. Well, we have a Geomancer in the party in the form of Aerith, so we'll definitely pick up an earth for her. We already have a poison materia for Barret. I don't think we need two. We already have a steel materia, which will be for Yuffie later, so we don't need two of those. We've got plenty of senses. Someone gets heal. I'm going to buy one, but let me just check who gets that as part of their build. Cloud is allowed to use heal as a paladin, and also Aerith is allowed to as a white mage. So that's two. And that's actually spent all our money. Just checking everybody else's list. I don't think anyone else will be having it as part of their build. No, that's it. But we've only got Cloud in the party at the moment. But we'll equip his heal materia while we're here. To go with restore and cover. I guess if I'm going to buy any weapons, I need to sell some stuff. Let's see what we've got. That's the basic Aerith weapon that can be sold. That's definitely the basic Tifa weapon. 4 slots we'll never use. I forgot to use that guard source. I'll give it to someone at some point. Clearly can't afford to upgrade everybody here. Cloud's guaranteed to be in the party, so we'll give Cloud a better sword. Everyone else will just have to survive without. So that's that done, and we're broke again. Hope we don't need that for anything. Actually, while I'm here and thinking about it, let's do a quick sort. There. I like to have the healing items at the top. Hello. There was a suspicious looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a wicked looking sword. Yay, treasure. Peacemaker, which is a weapon for Vincent, of all people. That's going to sit in our inventory for a long time. Also, fun fact, when you're up here, I think it's up here, I think you can look out of the window. I'm trying to. Doesn't seem to want to let me. I could have sworn you could. There you go. You just have to click in exactly the right place. You get a little aerial view of the town. Hello. Completely useless, but there you go. My older brother's so stupid, he's so embarrassing I could just puke. When I grow up, I'm going to be a soldier. That's why I'm training hard now. That doesn't seem too cringe to me. Wrong with a bit of hard work and ambition. You go, kid. This is a weird room. Hi, did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I hear they got lots of troubles lately. Yeah, I have a question for you, old man. Why have you shut a dog in the cupboard? Can someone call animal welfare, please? There we go. I'm going to loot your house of its ether for that. Can you attempt to open this big trunk thing, Cloud? I'm trying. Locked. I don't think you can ever open that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you get the opportunity to open that ever. Oh, you've shut the dog back up again. Weirdo. Another ether. Thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient thanks to Shinra. Don't you think? I mean, technically true. See, how do we get by without Mako Energy? The dilemma of the environmentalist. Mako Energy's made things a lot more convenient, but it seems like a lot of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think the old life was better. Don't you think so? Some ways, maybe. Yeah, sure I'm right. You think so, don't you? I think there's a message there somewhere. Yeah, already talked to her. Okay. Okay. I think it's story time. Mr. Cloud, your party is waiting for you on the second floor. Cloud, you're late. Hey, I was shopping, okay? Yo man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. But let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis facing the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me and he hardly ever talked about himself. ... from Tifa. I wonder why. I guess you'd call him a war buddy. We trusted each other. Until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You going to brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. By the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Marco reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of the creatures. Then, we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Marco reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange crashed into our truck. That would be our monster. This is one of those scenes, first playthrough that's freaking awesome. You got Kid Cloud on his no hit points here, and then Sephiroth rocks up with 3,000 hit points doing 3,000 damage. Just generally looking badass. It's pretty impressive. Rip Cloud. I'm just going to chill here and let you do the work, Sephiroth, okay? I'm going to have a little lie down. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He is far stronger in reality than any story you might have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerised by the way Sephiroth fought. ... from Tifa again. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father. Iconic scene is iconic. Love it. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Spoilers for anyone who maybe doesn't know this. That ain't Cloud. Cloud is in a little blue uniform to the right. Hey bro. Just keep wandering around here and you'll get into trouble. Marco's smell is pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barret, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be staying in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster is going to show up, right? I heard Sephiroth was coming and got my camera ready. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Take my picture. I don't take pictures with nobodies. Burn. I don't think there's any point in going to the house above him, but absolutely it's a point to visit the other houses around here. For reasons that will become clear. Oh, you're with the Shinra? Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognise you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Salsa? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to? Remember those two kids. For reasons. ... Cloud? Did you go into my house? Yep. I thought you might be home. Cloud, did you go into my room? Now here's the question. How many Tifa's house related shenanigans shall we do? I mean, we have to play the piano. I think in order to get Tifa's level 4 limit break later, you have to pick this option, I think. Or maybe it doesn't matter and you can just play the tune anyway. But you get the tune here if you say just a little. I can read sheet music too, you know. Let's see. It is, of course, the High Wind theme. We can also, I think, read the letter here. Tricky one to get right. I think you have to get exactly the right angle. Not cooperating. It's not happening. Am I going to have to skip the letter because I can't get it to do it? Or do we need to do the other thing first? Let's do the other thing first. Orthopedic underwear. Cloud. Just kidding, don't get mad. Don't want to upset Tifa, it might affect date prospects later. Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. I know you can read this letter. Yeah. Chair? Yeah. I'm trying, I promise. Hey, there we go. You read it? My letter? Yeah. You remember what I said? I remember clearly. I got all the trouble of clicking on it. We're going to read it. It was a letter addressed to Tifa from the son of the guy that runs the general store, which I believe is Johnny. Tifa, how are you? I just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Yesterday, all of Nibelheim got together to welcome me. The only person we couldn't get a hold of was Cloud. Everyone said he wasn't really that close to us. But even if we asked, he probably wouldn't have come anyway. Well, enough about him. Midgar is really something, but to tell the truth, I feel so behind on everything, so out of it. Even the rooms of people in the slums are clean. Right now I'm living in the slums, but I plan to move to a really nice room, like the ones I've seen in magazines, once I make some money. But to do that, I guess I have to find a job first. That's right, I still haven't found a job yet. I lied to my parents and told them I found a great job with Shinra Incorporated. I wonder if it's too late to go back. Sometimes I think I should have taken over my parents' store. I like this Johnny backstory. You can play almost the entire game without, well, I think you can play the entire game without ever talking to Johnny or even hearing his name mentioned. And if you know all the places to look, he crops up several times. Because there's some stuff about me. I just made it here to Midgar, but all I think about is Nibelheim. Hey Tifa, is that stupid old water tower still working? Is the old man at the inn doing well? Are my parents still at the shop every day? Have any monsters attacked? Most of all, how are you, Tifa? It feels I haven't seen you for years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you, but because everyone idolises you, I couldn't very well stab them in the back. I always acted cool, but actually I was just afraid of being jilted. Wow, if I keep writing like this will become a love letter. So I think I'll stop here. Take care, I'll write again. Yes, write me back, okay? Question. Do we think that Tifa ever wrote back to Johnny? And if so, what did she write? I don't think the game ever tells us. I think that's all we can do in here. This is my house. It has nothing to do with that incident 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Alright. I don't know if you could call it a family. My father died when I was still very young. That's why my mom was living here alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. Her mum, she was a vibrant woman, hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Cloud's brain is having a moment here. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So is this a soldier uniform? Mom, Are you about to say, I never made it into soldier? Is that why Cloud's brain glitches out there? My, how you've grown. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down and had a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be the perfect type for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright, the company takes care of me. Is that so? You can't cook, right? I was worried sick about how you were doing. Full brain glitch out time for Cloud. Let's stop this. Okay, I don't think we can do anything else up towards the Shinra mansion or in here. So I think we just proceed to the inn at this point. Oh, hey, we'd better talk to Zangan. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. talk to you, innkeeper guy. The whole inn's booked up by Shinra for the night. Cloud? Is it you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years. Say, you've really moved up in the world, being under Sephiroth's command. Oh, I know what I should have done. I haven't done yet. While you're in Kid Cloud mode, you can look at his gear. Has the Buster Sword and a power wrist. He also has a slightly different younger portrait than in the main game. And he also has a preemptive materia. And he's level 1, bless him. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. We're short one bed. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. So, yeah, let's get some sleep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. Hope we can rely on her. The next day. Tifa's father. I knew this was going to happen. I would have made mountain climbing off limits. Late again. I was so nervous I couldn't get any sleep. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Yay, Cowgirl Tifa. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Please. Great, thank you. Give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Back in the days when photographs had to be developed manually, you had to dip them in chemicals and hang them up places. Ask your grandparents, kids. But see, a Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibel. Cold air of the mountains of Nibel, it was no different. I wonder why the mountains of Nibel are that funny spiky shape. It gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge. A rope bridge that snapped. Least surprising trope ever. Everyone seems to be alright, and we get back to where we were. These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, there seems to be one person missing. It may sound cold, but we've got no time to go search for him. Can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Yay. I think we head this way? Although, now that we have a party again, we can also check out Sephiroth's portraiting gear. Asamune, gold amulet and a tooth ring, which is a pretty cool accessory. We can't steal his materia, unfortunately, but it's interesting to see what he's got. Everything's mastered. Full set of elemental stuff and alls. Pretty cool. What's this? Mysteriously coloured cave. It must be the Marco energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Marco reactor was built here. I don't think there's any secrety things we can do here. Though I do like we have the Marco green shining around this whole area because it's supposed to be a reactor type area, or reactor adjacent area, let's put it like that. Sephiroth buddy, can you just sort all these guys out? Thanks very much. Sephiroth looks pretty cool in battle. I'll say it. And what's this? A Marco fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Marco reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Marco energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. Strange bit of exposition here now. This gets a bit confusing, but we'll do our best. By the way, why is it when you use materia that you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that. That should say you are in Soldier and don't even know that. The tenses got a bit weird there. The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, mysterious power. What is Tifa doing here? Can I say something funny? Man once told me never to use an unscientific term such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinrink, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Oh, hey Tifa, welcome back. A Marco fountain, so this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Yeah. I think the game's actually taken us to the opposite side of where you actually go. Could I have gone the other way and not got that scene? Or did I have to go the right way to get that scene? Anyway, we are at the reactor. Finally made it. We sure took the long way through. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. I wonder who that could be. Man. Better take real good care of me then. Nyom. Can we catch Sephiroth up? Speedrun challenge. If I'd been paying attention, I could have done. Don't think I quite did it. Oh no, I did. Hey! Yeah. Wonder why Nibelheim's the only reactor we get these funny pod things in. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Fiddle fiddle. If only all DIY was that easy. Why did it break? Now I see, Hojo. But even doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Marco energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Marco energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes a materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. Oh, what is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Marco. They're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Marco, far more than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly, and it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Marco energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. I've always felt since I was small. I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. Pretty cool scene. Am I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate them. Who would have thought that the Maker reactor would have held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barret? Are you talking to me? No, we can keep talking. It's fine. My voice hasn't quite given up yet. Hope you're damn nosing where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish that story? Tifa, you were waiting outside then? Yes. I do like that Tifa just doesn't really engage in this conversation because she knows it's both right and wrong at the same time, but she doesn't want to say anything yet. That's all communicated in that, just having that little ... yes there. Very subtle, very well done. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try and talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Perfect music for this little scene as well. Of course, all of Nobuo Uematsu's music is perfect. Okay, when we come back to Shinra Mansion later, there are all sorts of things we can do in here, but right now we will beeline straight for where we need to go. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Worst secret door ever. This, of course, is where we pick up Vincent later on. Very gothic aesthetic. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gass named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Marker Reactor 1 approved for use. Again, I love the lighting in here. The graphics don't have to be cutting edge as long as they're well designed, well drawn and well lit. Good lighting makes such a difference in any scene, I think. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Oops, didn't want to go back in there. I was randomly wandering around trying to find things, which I don't think you can because we're still in flashback world. This is another area that later in the game we can do interesting things, and we will when we get there. But for now, we head back out. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. He was also really bad at putting books back after he'd finished. I could sense any librarians watching getting itchy fingers watching him making that mess. Ooh. Bong. Simple but effective creepy music. Sephiroth seems different. These stairs could really use a safety rail. Also, put one of those books under the camera tripod here because you're a little bit off. To be fair, he has tidied up a bit. Maybe not. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the XIII. XIII was an itinerant race who would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked the journey appeared, those who stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the XIII and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the XIII. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the XIII is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient name Jenova was found in the geological stratum 2,000 years ago. The Jenova Project. The Jenova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the XIII. I am the one that was produced. Produced? Sephiroth's kind of wrong about this because he doesn't have the power of the XIII. He has the power of Jenova, which is two different things, as we discover later. Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Jenova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Is it Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Sephiroth theme for the first time. Awesome stuff. And we're more urged to see shit's on fire, yo. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? And come over here and help me. Note, unconscious soldier down there. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. I mean, the other context of this scene, of course, is that Dangan has just sent Cloud to check his house. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Iconic image is iconic. One of those moments on a first playthrough, young me was just like, oh, this is so freaking cool, badass. And you know, it kind of still is going to be real. Yeah, see a Tifa down there. And we get Cloud's brief flashback from the second macro reactor in Midgar, but with context. Papa. Sephiroth? Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, soldier, macro reactors, Shinra, everything. I hate them all. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Rip Tifa. Not for the last time. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Let's go. This is a cool shot as well, the way it fades in. hint at the angel theme that Sephiroth gets later, of course. Mother, let's take this planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, and I'm going to pull your head off, so don't worry. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. What about my sadness, my family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. Haha, my sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I've been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Flashing image warning incoming for anyone that's sensitive to those kind of things. Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Here it goes. End on a flashbang. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. Ain't there more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra owns the paper, so you can't rely on that information. Too real. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Jenova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, don't none of this make sense. I'm going, gone. I'm leaving the thinking to you. Honestly, at this stage, Barret's got the right idea. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Yeah, sure. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? Thought you were a goner. I was really sad. ... Again, Tifa's thinking, how the hell does Cloud know any of this? He wasn't even there. The Ancient, Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth and myself. Let's go. Barret's waiting. What a fascinating story. But before we run away, think we can do this now? A potion that we can't reach. The solution is bloody mindedness. Darn it. Yay. And it's totally worth it because it is our first Mega Elixir that you can achieve in the game. Which I will never use, of course, because why would I ever use a consumable item in an RPG? But it's nice to have it. Yo, Cloud, here. They called it a PHS. I don't know if mobile phones were in widespread use at this point in history. I guess they couldn't just call it phone. But that's effectively what it is. Okay. And with that, I think we are done in calm. Oh, yeah, we can just talk to this guy for a bit of very unsubtle direction from the game. Listen to me. Just now, some guy in a black cloak has walked east towards that grassy field. He's got this killer sword and he's looking real scary. Just in case you were in any doubt about where to go. But there we go. That was the calm flashback. Do a quick save after all that. Also, I want to give a shout out for the world map music here, which is wonderfully relaxing. It also kind of invokes an expansiveness. It feels like a big world with this music going. Does that make sense? It does to me. Onward. Who do I even have in the party at the moment? Ah, that's the point. I didn't re-equip everybody with all the gear we bought in Calm. I should probably do that. I should definitely do that, in fact. Cloud should get a level up from this battle. And also I think we do need to do a couple of fights because we need to spend a little money soon. I haven't got any right now. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, we'll give. Yeah, we have 2 star pendants. Okay, give the other one to Aerith. Tifa's already got a talisman. Didn't buy an upgrade for her. Don't think Tifa gets any materia yet that we have. Aerith always has her restore, but she gets earth and she gets heal. Do you think? Yeah, just a spare sense that we won't use. Let's quickly swap in the lads and check them. Give Bread the vest. He's already got his materia equipped, so does Barret. He also has his poison resistance. Don't have any more accessories. Didn't buy any extra weapons for them yet. We ran out of money. Ostrich stings. I should be telling Red to use magic. Something gives Fury status. Yeah, and it missed. And that was the Fury that caused that magic miss. And that. Potion, cool. Cloud had better do a little heal here. I think I'll get rid of that Fury status on Red. Did cause some problems. I could go straight to the Chocobo Ranch, but we do need to get a bit of money first. Need to buy materia, some greens. Many dudes. It breaks around. I could use Mind Blow, which drains MP, but I don't think there's much point. Really? Squirrel thing tanked them off the big shot. Impressive. Be a little bit greedy with the heals here. We do get an opportunity to rest at the Chocobo Ranch if we need to. Pull up the mini-map, trying to see which islands we're looking at. Ah, yeah, that is a Chocobo accessible area for much later. You do use those two little islands for something. You learn Goblin Punch there, but I can't remember why you want to learn Goblin Punch. I might remember when we get there. Having a mage in the party now in the form of Red 13 is certainly giving us some more options in battle. Alright, level up. Let's do a little cure again, and you know what? We should also bring Tifa and Aerith back in. I think they're a bit lower level to Barret and Red. Yeah, they are quite a bit. Well, 1 or 2. No, we can't see the islands. I was just curious. How much money do we have now? Only just 1,500, that's not enough. Another back attack? Oh yeah, we have Cait now. Pretty effective. Double level up, cool. Let's go have a little peep at the swamp. No way I'm going to take on the Midgar Zolom at this stage. We're way under leveled for it. I will come back and do it later. Ooh. Quake was not a good idea against those guys. These guys are a bit annoying, but not an actual threat. Ooh. Chocobo breeding nut, which I probably won't use. It's not the one we need to do to get multicoloured chocobos later. There's the... Hey. Hey there, bro. Ooh. Come on. Take me on. Take me on. Take me on. Lol. Can't get me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You suck. Whee. Yeah, we'll just move away from that for the time being. Ouchie. That's where we use Quake. Where does that leave us? We do get high potions from these things. Not planning on doing much grinding in this game because you don't really need to. I think this is one area where it's a good idea just to get a bit of money as much as anything else. Yeah, it's these guys. Any cool items we can use? Not really. A grabby ball, that's about it. Another nut. How much money have we got now? 3,000. That's probably enough. Maybe just one more. We do need to buy greens. And a rest, which will cost money as well. Aerith, quake the elephant thing. Let's see if that works. It does quite well. again. Oh, we get 2 wheels for Tifa. For the first time, I think. Excellent. Level 16, a 3rd nut. Looking good. I think before we run in there, I'm going to take a very quick break. So hold on to your horses. I will be right back. And I'm back. Ooh, remove the BRB. And without further ado, let's venture into the Chocobo farm. Yay! Bark. 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 Correct answer is obviously Wark. Choco Mog materia, hooray! If that didn't make you feel a little bit happier, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just checking to see who gets that materia later. Did I not write this one down? Oh no, Vincent gets it. Yes. Yes, Choco Mog will be a Vincent materia. Because Vincent is a time mage and the Choco Mog has an added stop effect, which is a time effect. So it will be a Vincent thing. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yep. Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zolon. This should be Cloud saying this, not Bill. Midgar Zolon? It's a serpent-like creature, over 30 feet tall. It picks up on footsteps that enter the marshes, and then BAM! It attacks. To avoid that, buy a chocobo at the Choco Bill and Choco Billy Chocobo Farm. Which is the chocobo? Please talk to my grandson. He's in the chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Sure thing, bro. Sure thing. But first, we get a free heal. 100 gil? Sweet. Always feels like you should be able to climb that ladder, but you can't. Hey there. You want a chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. I would attempt a Southern American accent if I could do one, but I know better because I can't. Old folks? We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of those ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? I know all of this. Luckily, we can skip this. Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. Ooh, I thought it was 1,500. Damn, that's expensive. Okay. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a chocobo will finish eating depends on what type of greens you feed them. Yep. I could buy one, brackets 1 Mimit greens, but I don't think we want to. Geishel greens are probably too cheap. And they'll get eaten too fast. Although don't we need at least one Geishel green later to feed to the chocobo in what's the place called? Medial. Might be a different one. Well, anyway, we will purchase a selection of greens with our remaining money. There we go. Wasn't it really expensive? Yes. But don't be mad at my brother or grandpa. Ever since Dad and Mum died, it's been like this. Unexpected sad moment. Who's got a spare slot? I don't think it matters who has the chocobo materia. I think that's one one materia that can be non-job dependent. Give it cloud, then it's always in the party at least. I'll do another item rearrange as well, just to make sure the greens are in a sensible place on the list. And with that, we can proceed. Do a quick save as it's been a while. Okay, now we hang around on the chocobo tracks and wait for things to happen. It is not a guarantee, it's only a chance. Depends on the level of the chocobo lure materia. Nice crit, Tifa. And cloud. Wow. Oh hey, sadness status has been inflicted on Cloud, which I don't think really matters. Just makes him level his limit gauge up a bit slower, and that doesn't matter. Cloud's going to get plenty of limit breaks because he's on the cover job as his Paladin role. I could just cure it with a hyper. I don't think I need to. Try again. It's happening! It's happening! Be a little bit careful here. Don't accidentally attack the chocobo with the auto attack function. Shall we spread our attacks between the two enemies so that disaster doesn't occur? Hold off with Cloud attacking here for that exact reason. Oh, and of course the chocobo might finish. Hey, first try. Yay. Chocobo will escape when we dismount, so let's not do that. Yay! I could go over the marsh straight away, or we could have a little run around the map on our chocobo. Of course we're going to do. Nyom. Oh hey, look, we can just about see the Goblin Islands from here. There we go. and we get to enjoy the groovy chocobo music. Aha! If we come out here, we can see the Junon gun. That's as far as we can get. Cool. Can't quite see Costa del Sol. Anyway, much as we'd like to run around on a chocobo all day, we really ought to make the effort to cross the marsh. I think the Zolom can still run into you and trigger the fight, so you do have to be a little bit careful. That's where we're going. Zolom's run off to the west, so away we go. Nyom. Whoa. Did Sephiroth do this? Well-timed lightning. Amazing. Our enemy is someone that could do this. Yep. Game making the effort to build up Sephiroth's badassery. Which is fair enough. Now we can dismount from our chocobo, although it does mean we can't go back across the marsh for a while, but that's okay. We'll pop a little save in before we go through the mine, just in case. Very suitable undergroundy music. Now, in order to get all the items in here in the most efficient way, I think we head east first. Eight? Is that all you've got? I've just realised Tifa's allowed to have a restore materia as a monk. I don't think I've got a third one yet. It's only Cloud and Aerith that have got them equipped. I think we find a restore materia somewhere, so I don't need to buy one. It would be nice to give Tifa a materia. We'll survive without. Got Aerith with the restore all, so it's fine. Long range. That will go eventually to Cid as a Dragoon. Long range seems to be in keeping with his jump style. So it'll be a while before that one gets equipped. Shame Red isn't in the party for this. Some affect all attack magic would be most useful. Also, you can learn Flamethrower as an enemy skill, but we do not have a blue mage in the party, so enemy skill is not equipped. That actually did a bit of damage to us. And well, we know the snake things don't like Earth, so we'll do that. Oof, definitely weak to Earth. I think it's about time Aerith learns Seal Evil. I'm going to call it after this fight. Nailed it. Hey! Psychic powers. For many, many years of playing Final Fantasy games. Okay, next we need to head this way. Find source. Oh! Do you know what? Let's use these source items that I keep forgetting about. Cloud will be strong enough anyway without bonus items. I won't give them to Aerith because reasons. So I guess Tifa's in luck. Spirit and vitality up. Ooh, this could be nasty. Everyone's in the wrong positions. Aerith, you need to spam quakes here. Shame Cloud hasn't learned Blade Beam yet. That would be very useful in this particular situation. Nice. Seems a waste to use a limit break now. Just do a heal. Done. I don't think there's anything you can pick up down here. Or up here technically, but if you look in front of Cloud here, there's kind of a face thing in the wall. I don't know if this is a deliberate reference, but there is another face in the wall that appears in Final Fantasy VI that this is a reference to. I'm not entirely sure. Or perhaps I'm just imagining things, but it looks like it to me. Oh, if only we had an all attack. Got a darkness status on Tifa, which is not ideal, as physical attacks is all that she can do. Finish him. Decent amount of experience points for that. Just a second. Turk music. By any chance, are you? You know who I am? From the Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right. To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Sir. It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then Elena, explain. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short of people. Although, because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. In any case, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Tseng? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Tseng. Thought I gave you other orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well, Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junon Harbour. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Well, that's handy. At least we know where to go. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all, with the new weapon. Well then. Aerith, long time no see. Looks like you got away from the Shinra for a while now that Sephiroth reappeared. So what are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. Well, I won't be seeing too much of you, so take care. Strange hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way. Bit of dialogue that you don't get if you haven't got Aerith in the party at this point. Tseng just asks if Aerith's around, and I think Cloud replies she's not with us right now. We don't want to leave yet. There are still things we can get. An elixir that I'll never use. And a potion that I might. Many crabs. Crabs like Earth. I think they don't. You'd think they'd be water resistant, if anything. Indeed. Eek. Can't eat and select magic at the same time. Two potions, nice. And level ups. I believe that is it for item collection around here. Although, cool shot of the, I don't know what you call it, Marco gas rising up through the caves. Surprisingly Marco rich area. That's a lot of snakes. Aerith actually started to run a little bit low on MP, but that's okay. We're almost done with this area. Level up Tifa. And we're out. I guess while we're out, we might as well bring some fresh faces into the party. We'll drop a quick save. Now there's a few things we can do now that we're here. We can just run to Junon, but we can just quickly pop into Fort Condor as well, which I will. I don't think I'll do the Condor mini game because frankly it's not very good and it costs money. I think there might be a materia we can pick up. There's definitely a shop. And what that attack did, nobody seems to have reacted to it. Regular boring old potion. At least get a cool front shot of the Condor. There we go. Looking good. Hey man. We've been fighting the Shinra for a long time at this battlefield. Even now we're still settled in for a long war with them. If you aren't in a hurry, would you help us fight them? Listen, we don't want to push you. If you're in the middle of something, why don't you finish that first? We'll help you, except I won't. I'll just run in and then immediately leave again. I'm sure they'll be fine. It's also a nice excuse to listen to the mellow Fort Condor music. I thought a materia appeared down here, but firstly I might be wrong, and secondly it might not show up until later in the game. Never mind. Let's check out the shops instead. Oh, really? Ugh. Are you going to force me to do a Condor battle? Will you open the shops if I do a Condor battle? Now this is something. I never thought anyone would ever climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well anyhow, any minute now this will be a battlefield against the Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. Shinra? The hell are those jackasses doing here? The Shinra? It appears you have a problem with Shinra too. After all, you climbed up here. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? I guess so. I think we're going to do this. Do you know what's at the top of this mountain? Something's up there. Reactor and the Condor. I can see you're very perceptive. Yes, it's a reactor and a Condor. Seems the Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a Condor on top of the reactor. Damn, that's one big bird, but why are they trying to get rid of it with weapons? It's not very logical. Seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us, and because the Condors came, the Shinra rushed troops here. The military wanted to get the Condor and all the villagers off this mountain. Condors are now warming their eggs, which hatch only once every few years. We would like to protect the Condors from being harmed. New lives. I'll do it. I'll protect them from Shinra. Obviously Barret will do it. So, to protect the eggs, are you going to protect the reactor? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to fight Shinra ourselves. That's why we have hired soldiers to help us. As our sponsor, you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside of us. Can I just give you some money? What's there to think about? We got to do it. You decide what we're going to do. All right. No, I need to go up here first. I think we do. I don't really get how this works in terms of allocating the funds, because it asks you for money at the start and then you can spend it again when you're setting the troops up. Very odd. No, I didn't want to look out the window. I wanted to talk to the guy. Yeah. Thanks for accepting. Let me explain our strategy. The enemy will climb the mountain looking for the reactor. We will leave a trap for them and hire soldiers to protect the area. Well, that's all, but the village doesn't have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, our hands are tied because we're broke. If we hired one soldier, we would need 400 gils. So, blimey. So if we hire 20 soldiers, we must have 8,000 gil. If you folks have the time, we would like to use your own money to hire these soldiers, buy the trap, set it up and command the troops. The rest of the time, we'd like to help us with the money. If you can give us the money, we can hire soldiers with this and block the Shinra's attack. We know that what we're asking is selfish. We have sent our wives and children to another village. We are resigned to our fate. Let's get back to square one. If the enemy penetrates our shed, you'll have to fight them immediately. Well, just because you lost once, it's not the end of the world. But if you lose repeatedly, it could be dangerous. Not sure what that means. I've never lost repeatedly to find out. Oh, so basically you're giving me 15,000 gil? 3,000 for each battle. Okay. No, I'm not going to give you anything else if you've already given me 15,000 for turning up. Let's do it. Okay, ready. Really? You just said I had 15,000 gil. Now you want me to make it 4,000. Fine. Do I even have 5,000 gil? No. So if I give you 3,000, will that be enough? God damn it. I think this is bugged. No, I can't make it 4,000 gil. Fine, I'll let you handle it. So basically I just threw away 3,000 gil for no reason. Cool. Cool beans. That's silly. Hashtag Fort Condor scam. Do you know what? I've lost my pen. Where that went. Oh well. That's an episode title right there. Well, having been blatantly ripped off by Fort Condor, let's continue the theme of getting messed about and try and find Yuffie. This is the first time in game we get a forest area, so it's the first time we can find her. Got to use Red's magic again, which I probably should have done. Now it's not worth it. What are you going to do? Make me use an ether? These flying things pack a bit of a punch at this stage of the game. Going to have a little look in the distance here. Interesting, can we not see it yet? That's interesting. Unless I'm looking in totally the wrong place. Oh, there it is. There's a cave there that we can visit later on. I thought you could do it in the buggy, but I don't see a shallow water crossing place. Does it have to be with the airship? Well, there it is. There's the shallow crossing place. Thought we could do that. We'll be back there for that later. This forest can be a little bit tricky, so we'll just do some tweaking around before we go in, I think. I think I'd like a white mage in the party for this little section. And I forgot to rest while I was in Fort Condor because I was busy looking for materia. But that's fine. We'll use a tent. And we'll drop a save. Okay, and now it's just RNG to see when we get her. I think it's supposed to be a 10% chance. So we might be here a little while. Cross impulse is particularly nasty. Oof, these things can be tricky, as you can see. Keep spamming the heals. Oh, could we seal either of them? Interesting to see if this works. It sometimes does stop, I think. Don't think it did. It did silence them all. Not sure if that makes a difference. The impulse attacks are both physical. Hi guys. You look like you'd be weak to fire. Ooh, cool 600. I was alright. I mean, all definitely helped. Ouch. No, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Got a heal coming. If that Grand Spark had hit Aerith, we could have been in a spot of bother. But it didn't. They like bolt. About the same. Hey, Blade Beam. And some regular crappy potions, which we might as well start using up, honestly. They're not going to get any more useful. We do need to change this. Oh, there she is. Let's go. Red with the finishing move, maybe. Yep. Okay, now the big question. Can I remember what the correct answers are? I do remember, do not go to the save point. I think we can talk to the other characters though. Who is that girl? You don't see ones like that every day. Man, I can't believe I lost. You spiky-headed jerk. One more time. Let's go one more time. Definitely not interested. Thinking of running away? Stay and fight. Fight, I said. Talk to her again? Question mark. Come on, what's the matter? You're pretty scared, huh? Petrified. Just as I thought. What do you expect with my skills? Good luck to you guys too. If you feel up to it, we can go another round. Later. Little bit lost in translation there. I think we got the gist. I'm really going to leave. Really? Now I think we have to be enthusiastic. Wait a second. What is it? You still have something for me? So is that it? I know you want my help because I'm so good. You want me to go with you? That's right. Thought so. You put me in a spot. What should I do? If you want me that bad, I can't refuse. Alright, I'll go with you. I do remember this because it caught me out the first time. Do not ask her name. Huh? Hey, hey! Wait, I haven't even told you my name. Yuffie. Our resident thief / ninja is now in the party. I'm Yuffie. Good to meet you. Just as I planned. Now all I have to do is a little this, a little that, and yuck, yuck, yuck. Hey, wait up, wait for me. Okay, we got that done relatively quickly. I'm quite pleased. And we would be remiss not to put her in the party. Level 17 already. I think she's got ranged weapons by default, so she should be in the back row. Top of the range gear for the levels we're at. Materia wise, she gets to keep throw, I think. Just double checking my list. Yes, she does. And she also gets the steel materia. Yay. Generally, I don't do much stealing in Final Fantasy VII. I think the rates are quite low and I don't usually have the patience for it. But I might try it a little while Yuffie's in the party. I do know there's a Barret weapon you can steal right by Midgar actually. From the biker things you can steal, I think it's an atomic scissors which you can't get from the shops until quite a bit later. It's a great rare steal for Barret if you're trying to min-max. I was going to steal, but these guys are dangerous. I think I need to just attack. Ow. A lot of grand sparks. Keep spamming the cures. A tough old battle. Yuffie's doing much damage yet. Quick steal. Nothing. And a crit. Let's continue. I think in terms of optional stuff, I think that's everything. There's some chocobo tracks down here, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. These look harmless enough. Can we steal something? A one-shot quake. Nothing. Boo. Okay, well, at the moment, Yuffie, honestly, you kind of suck. I want red in the party. Because I happen to know that having someone that can do area effect magic is going to be very useful in the near future. Let's venture to Junon and all will be revealed. What happened to this town? It's so run down. Wow, now this is rare. We almost never have anyone other than the Shinra people visit this town. Do a quick shop before we proceed. See a weapon you want, you'd better buy it. You literally don't have any weapons. You have an armlet and some items. This is false advertising. And anyway, I got scammed by Fort Condor. I'm saving money. Ever since Shinra built that city up above during the war, there's been no fish in the water. It got so polluted. Phew. Hey, Mr. Dolphin. My name is Priscilla. Now you say it. Who are you guys? Are you members of the Shinra Inc? No, you're wrong. We have nothing to do with Shinra. That's how it is. I don't believe you. Get out of here. Great. Hey, it's a monster. Be careful, Mr. Dolphin. Hey, hold on, we're coming. Okie dokie, can Cloud attack with a normal physical attack? No, that kind of sucks. Luckily, Red can. Oh, Cait won't work because it's flying as well. This is going to suck. Red, you're going to have to carry us hard here. The gravity ball work. Didn't really see that clearly, but I don't think it did. Well, we could be here a while. Everyone else just defend, let Red do the work. Does Bolt do any more than fire? Maybe slightly? Or was that just RNG? Yeah. Is it magic to remove that barrier? Yes, it is. That gets cast on Red. I don't have any bright ideas. I did not see what damage that did. I need to go back to Bolt. Actually, what does Ice do? About the same. No limit breaks will hit it. So with that in mind, I suppose I should give Cloud a hyper, just to help that build up a bit faster. Uh-oh. Can we remove that barrier somehow? No, we can't. Yes, we can. Aerith's got Quake. Hopefully that'll still work. Phew. It will be okay. Just going to take a little bit longer than it might otherwise have done. Aerith, you can rescue Cloud. Ooh. Doing the bigger attacks. Which isn't a bad thing. The limit breaks will help us along nicely. We're fine, we've got a system here. Still no limit break. Boo. Oh, is this a death move big wave? Nope. Yes. We did it. Lunatic High learn for red. Level up for Cloud. This is bad. You don't think she's dead, do you? Priscilla. Nope, she's not breathing. Hey, that's it. Young man, CPR, now. Mouth to mouth. Cloud, hurry. But she's just a girl. You know I can't. What, you don't know how? Come over here, I'll show you. Mate, if you know and he doesn't, why don't you just do it yourself? Just leave her to die while we do the little lecture here. I mean, it wasn't even that good an instruction. Anyway. I have no idea what the correct way to do this is. I just wait until the lungs are full and then go. And it seems to work. You just say take a deep breath, hold it in, so yeah. This does get quite tense the first time you do it. Takes a long time. Come on, Cloud, you dingus. Hooray! Hey, Priscilla, are you alright? Yay. We now need to go over here and have a free rest. Hey, come in for a while. I heard what happened. You've done so much for Priscilla. You all must be tired. If you want to get some rest, stay here. Make yourselves at home. Want to rest? Yes, we do. That reminds me. You again. Who are you? You'll find out soon. More importantly, 5 years ago. 5 years ago? Nibelheim? When you went to Mount Nibel then, Tifa was your guide, right? Yeah, I was surprised. But where was Tifa other than that? I don't know. It was a great chance for you two to see each other again. You're right. Why couldn't you see each other alone? I don't know. I can't remember clearly. Why don't you try asking Tifa? Yeah. Then get up. Who is the voice in Cloud's head? Oh, hey, wake up. Wake up, Cloud. Tifa. When Sephiroth and I went to Nibelheim, where were you? You saw each other, right? The other time? No, it was 5 years ago. I don't remember. Something strange seems strange outside. Cloud, come quick. Way to deflect there, Tifa. Wanted you on music. I heard that girl regain consciousness. Doesn't it seem a little strange? Everything getting so noisy all of a sudden? Seems like something's going on up there. Does this have something to do with the Shinra? What's this loud music? It's giving me a headache. Are you alright now? Thanks for helping. I'm sorry I mistook you for one of those Shinra Inc. That's alright. I'll give you something special. It's an amulet. Take good care of it, okay? These Shiva materia. Yay. What's that music? Sure sounds lively. Who gets the Shiva materia? Ah, yes, Red gets it because he does elemental magic. I heard they're rehearsing the reception for the new Shinra president. Rufus, I gotta pay my respects. Grandpa and Grandma told me that this beach was beautiful when they were small, but after the Shinra built that city and the sun stopped shining here, and the water got polluted. I was raised on that story and hate Shinra so much I could die. Think Rufus is thinking about crossing the ocean from here too? What, does that mean Sephiroth already crossed the ocean? Cloud, didn't you finish Rufus off? We gotta get to the town up there. Maybe we could climb the tower? No, there's a high voltage current running underneath the tower. Don't wander near it, it's dangerous. But you might be able to if Mr. Dolphin helps. Follow me. High voltage tower? I guess this means Cloud will be alright. Yeah, better leave it to Cloud. We're counting on you, Cloud. Hey! Wait a second. Quite funny. Everyone just yeets off and leaves Cloud to it. Yeah, we don't think we can do any extra stuff here. That looks like a Shinra soldier. Yes, it does. Are you going to follow her? Yes, I am. Wait a minute. Hey Barret. Now ain't that something? I ain't never seen no dolphin jump like that. Pretty cool, huh? When I blow this whistle, Mr. Dolphin jumps for me. Here, this is for you, Cloud. A gift? What am I supposed to do with it? To go in the water, blow this missile, and Mr. Dolphin will jump you to the top of the pole. Jump to the top of the pole? See that rod sticking out at the top? If you jump just right, you can climb to the top of the town. Good luck, Cloud. If you make it, we'll follow you. Whoa, I'll hold the PHS for you. It'll break if it gets wet. Yep, let's do it. This is actually quite easy to do. You just press square once without moving at all, and you miss. And basically you just face the right way, press square again, and you're done. Cutscene. High wind looking cool. We'll see you again later. You can also see the Gelnicker aircraft in the background there that we'll see again later in the game. It's a big area, but there's nothing to do here, so we'll just proceed. Hey ho, the new president, he's here, hurry, hurry. Hey, you still just like that? Come here. Do I have to? Yes, yes I do. Hey rookie, can you hear me? Come over here. I just wanted to save. Oh, fine, 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 fine. Today's the big day where we welcome President Rufus. Hurry up and change. This one? Yeah. It's the Shinra uniform. Brings back memories. Quit yapping, hurry up. Shinra uniform? I was so proud when I first put it on. Wonder when it was. Couldn't stand wearing this thing anymore. Wow, you look good in it. You remember the greeting procedure, right? The look on your face says you forgot. Alright, I'll show you again. Do just like we do. Commander, we'll help too. This is how to... We'll sing too. Alright, show them. Now march. This is the welcoming march. Then I'll sing along with you. Quietly. Don't really get that, but okay. Now. And march. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep in step with the soldier next to you and march smoothly. That's easier said than done when you actually have to do it. You'd think it would be easy, but it isn't. Once you're all in step, shoulder your gun. Got it? Yep, I'm sure I'll cock it up totally later, but that's fine. Rufus has arrived. Preparations complete. Alright, showtime. Don't disgrace yourselves. Woohoo! We're a Shinra Mook now. In the welcome parade. Rufus is in the same car that we watched the little cutscene demo of when we raided the Shinra building. Though it looks more impressive on screen. And we have a save point, yay. Oh, actually, is there a item in the corner here? No. Never hurts to check. But let's drop a quick save in there, because this feels like an excellent place to leave off for tonight. And done. Okay. I'm going to wrap things up there. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Have a good evening. Like, comment, subscribe if you happen to be watching the YouTube VOD, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.